give you a very quick rundown of the WWE Extreme Rules Wrestle Rumble card. I say a very quick rundown because today is the day of Too Much Wrestling. This is the weekend of Too Much Wrestling. There was Fyter Fest and Evolve last night, yesterday, and Extreme Rules today on top of G1 that is ever present. It's Wimbledon time. So we're going to dive on in. Let's see. Hopefully I can click here without screwing everything up. And I can. The very first match, it is AJ Styles versus Ricochet. Ricochet is the United States Champion. AJ Styles is the newly reformed club. I want Ricochet to maintain here. And storyline-wise, I don't see how he can't. AJ Styles are the heel group. They're picking on Ricochet, who has his first title. I am picking Ricochet, and the more I think about it, the more I think I'm wrong. But I'm sticking with it, and we're moving along because it's a quick video. Let's get me back in the corner. There we go. Now we've got winners take all. The Universal Champion and the Women's Champion, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, are going up against Lacey Evans and Baron Corbin. The winners can take all. It used to say winner take all, which led me to believe Brock Lesnar would come in and take both belts. And that's honestly something I still have yet to rule out, especially given all this wild card business. I would not be shocked if they had Brock Lesnar come in, win both belts, and then trash the women's belt, and then the SmackDown belt is the belt. That's how I feel. A lot of my friends who used to work at WWE are probably really uncomfortable with my use of the word belt. They're real tense over there about the use of the word belt. Personally, I don't see how Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch can't win this match, so they're my pick. Which individual wrestler will win the pinfall, submission, or victory in the Lacey Evans-Baron Corbin match? I think Seth Rollins pinning Baron Corbin is the best combination here, because Becky Lynch has pinned or submitted Lacey Evans way too much for my liking. So if I had to hazard a guess, which is, you know, what the video is, I think it's going to be Seth Rollins pinning Baron Corbin, which is the answer to the next question, and the next two questions. Which individual will suffer, and what will the fall be? A pinfall, submission, or another way? I think Seth Rollins, Baron Corbin, pinfall in the study with the pipe. Thank you. That was really funny. I was hoping somebody would. I was hoping for a reaction there. Now, what is the main event box office draw for many? Speaking as a Philadelphian, wrestling fans who I've been talking to that are in Philadelphia, this is the match that is literally drawing them into the door. And by this match, I mean The Undertaker. Just The Undertaker. Nothing against Roman Reigns, but it's The Undertaker. And who will win the Undertaker, Roman Reigns, Shane McMahon, Drew McIntyre match? I want The Undertaker and Roman Reigns to win. I want Shane McMahon to go away. So that's my answer. Hogan must pose. This match may go on last. Undertaker, Roman Reigns, everybody feels good. Undertaker puts out a good match, puts out a good showing, and makes sure we all know that it was Goldberg's fault last time. Which individual wrestler will win the pinfall or submission victory in this match? It's got to be Undertaker here. I don't see a world where you bring Undertaker back for Roman Reigns to get the pin. So I say Undertaker here. Which individual wrestler will suffer the pinfall or submission loss? It's got to be Shane, because Shane can go away. You would do Drew McIntyre a tremendous disservice to have him lose, even to The Undertaker, in the middle of the ring. That's what Shane is here for. I was really upset when Shane won last Monday. Shane can take all these losses. He's not supposed to be a wrestler. He's a player. He's a player manager, player character. And we are moving on. And one of these days, I'll figure out a way to move on without losing my lower third. But that day is not today. We were talking about Kofi Kingston versus Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship, not the Universal Championship, just the championship. I have Kofi Kingston. I don't have much to say. It's Kofi. By putting the title on him, you're making a long play. They're maintaining that long play. Kofi Kingston all the way. This match, I hate three-way tag team matches, so here's one. It's the New Day. It is Daniel Bryan and Erick Rowan, and the very poor, unfortunate souls, Heavy Machinery, who are called up to the WWE main roster way too soon because there aren't tag teams yet. Man, it's not that I don't know, it's that I kind of don't care. They haven't done a good job of making me care about any of these folks. So I've been talking about a lot of faces winning tonight. I think a lot of faces will win tonight. That the heels tonight, Daniel Bryan and Erick Rowan, the Earth's champions, in spite of still having blue leather belts, I think they're going to retain because tag teams are dead. Which individual wrestler will win the pinfall or submission in the Daniel Bryan Erick Rowan New Day match? I think it's going to be Rowan, and hear me out. Daniel Bryan is in the later part of his career that people should be getting more victories while he's in the ring. He can do most of the work. Rowan can take this pin, and I think Rowan is going to pin Tucker because they see a lot notice. What will the length of the Daniel Bryan, Erick Rowan versus the New Day, the tag team match, be? I think they are going to go the second one, over 13 minutes, but under 14 minutes. Because they are not on the pre-show. If they were on the pre-show, they'd get a full 15. Next up, tis Bayley versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Bayley's out here, guys. I'm sorry. We all love Bayley. I think there's an Alexa Bliss possibility, or not an Alexa, but I think there's a Sasha Banks possibility. But I don't see them I don't see them sticking with Bayley here. So I say Alexa Bliss. Actually, they're probably going to scratch this whole question because the question, as I read it, is Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. The Nikki Cross addition is an addition after the fact, so I think they're going to be fair and scratch this whole question. So, but you heard it here first. I think it's going to be Alexa Bliss, but they're not going to give me the points, so you still have a chance to win. And we've got a couple prop questions here. Who will leave Extreme Rules as Universal Champion? Will it be Baron Corbin, Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, or someone else? The graphic I used for Seth Rollins looks like crap, and I'm just now noticing. Sorry. I also think it'll be Seth Rollins. As much as I would love the idea of Brock Lesnar turning up and winning 2 belts in one Knicks tag match, I think the Brock Lesnar cash-in they're going to save for SmackDown Live when they debut on Fox in October to try to keep them appeased. So Seth Rollins is my answer here. Who will be the WWE Champion heading out of Extreme Rules? Will it be Samoa Joe, Kofi Kingston, or Brock Lesnar? Once again, as interesting as it would be for Brock Lesnar to jump into an existing match, you know that's not an advantageous thing for him to do, so he wouldn't do it. I see no reason for Kofi to lose to Samoa Joe other than the fact that Samoa Joe is straight fire right now. I'm going with Kofi Kingston. And one final question. Will Bray Wyatt appear